Hey guys, Suresh here from TMCB. In today's video, let's talk about day 18 and 100 days of code learning. So without much further delay, let's directly get into the topic. Okay, before entering into the topic, I request all of the viewers who are watching this particular video to subscribe if you're new to the channel so that you guys don't miss any of the content that I'm trying to give out in the 100 days of code learning. And also a disclaimer, if you are from a CS background, please skip this video because in this I'm going to talk the very basics of computer science, which might not be an appropriate and it's just going to bore you to the core. So I would request and ask you to skip this video and watch my previous videos and what are the courses that I've spoken about in my previous videos. Now, in today's topic, I'm gonna recommend y'all a computer science book of 10 standard. Yes, that's correct. 10 standard, or for many people, it's SSLC in India, or they might tell CBSE 10 standard or ICSE 10 standard. I would request you to particularly buy either CBSE or ICSE book of computer science in 10 standard so that you guys would know what even the basics are. Now, the problem with many people who are trying to learn programming language from a non-CS background, there are many people who want to have a transition from their normal day-to-day desk or management role to data analytics or data science, right? Because in today's business world, the hero of this business world is data science or data analytics. Now, anywhere pretty much you go, from your HR to marketing to your business, everybody needs data, and you collect and visualize all this using data science and data analytics. So many people are interested in learning. Now, the number one mistake most people do is they right away go and get enrolled in a course, either from XYZ platform, paying lakhs of money, and the problem is they don't understand anything. Firstly, they would be doing it from an online session where there is no feedback for y'all. Secondly, you're already working, so you don't have much of a time to invest into it and learn it to the maximum, because the amount of time that you have to learn this particular course is very limited, right? And with that limited period of time, you are barely even able to understand the topic. So how are you gonna implement that and practice that practically? So which is close to not possible, right? So that is why I say, if you are from a non-CS background, start from the basics. Back to basics are always the best, rather than going and taking up a course where they say we start from the basics. Their basics will not cover what is a CPU. Their basics will not cover what is memory, what is RAM, what is ROM. These will never be covered in those courses. For you to understand what a programming language is, you first need to understand what is central processing unit, which is CPU. You need to understand what is input and output processing or signals. You need to understand why binary digits and a lot of other things. For example, in the course, or let's say in your office, I ask you to download Python. And if you don't even know what version of Python to download or to which operating system to download, you might have Windows, but you might not know which operating system to download. Do I have to download for Linux, or do I have to download for Windows? Do I have to download for Mac OS? You're just not going to be aware of even the operating system. So for you to understand all of these things, it is always better to go back down to the basics of 10 standard books and learn what is an operating system, learn what is an random access memory or RAM, and why is a RAM used, what is cache memory. All of these things are very useful, because when you're saving a file in a programming language or in a text editor, it's fairly important for you to understand what's a directory and where does this directory go and fall, and how much of a RAM space is this gonna take, or do you have any cache memory in your file, or do you want anything to be stored in your file so that the RAM is not being utilized more. Now, all of these things you will only understand if you know what is a RAM or what is a cache memory, right? So I would request all of you all to go to any bookstore in today's time and ask for a 10 standard or computer science book. Avoid state. Please don't go for state syllabus, because I fairly felt that the state syllabus is a little outdated. I wouldn't say too much, but I fairly consider that the CBSE and the ICSE computer science book of 10 standard is good. So start with that, and if you have enough time, please go for both the books of CBSE and ICSE and start learning it. This way, your basics, your fundamental basics are going to be strong. And also you learn something new, right, which is going to keep you a little happy, and then probably you can implement or you can start hunting for various courses that is out there. Or please go to my other videos where I've spoken about free courses to paid courses, you can go through them and also start learning Python. I specifically talk only about Python. I don't talk about any other languages. If you want to know about Python, there are various resources and videos that is there in my channel itself. If you want to learn about any other programming languages, there is always the father of search, which is Google. So go out there and hunt for the course that is right for you. But back to basics is very important. So I request all of my non-CS friends to please first get yourself a 10th standard computer science book, learn it thoroughly, and then you can start what you want to do. In my next video, I'm also going to talk about something that's very basics. So if you want to know about what I'm going to talk in my next video, do not forget to subscribe on this particular channel. So click on that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you guys don't miss any of the videos that I'm trying to put out. For now, that's it. I will meet you on tomorrow's video. Till then, Suraj here signing off from KMCB. Peace.